Learn English through story. This video helps you improve your listening comprehension, vocabulary, and pronunciation while enjoying a fun narrative. So, let's start. The story's name is Lost in the City. James had just arrived in London for the first time. He was excited to explore the city, but there was one small problem: he wasn't great with directions. Armed with a paper map and his phone, James decided to walk to his hotel instead of taking a taxi. As soon as he left the train station, he realized he had no idea which way to go. So, he approached a man waiting at the bus stop and asked, "Excuse me, can you tell me how to get to Baker Street?" The man smiled and said, "Sure, head straight down this road, then take a right at the traffic lights." James thanked him and walked confidently in the direction the man pointed. But after walking for 10 minutes, he realized he was still lost. He decided to ask someone else. This time, he found an elderly lady walking her dog. "Sorry to bother you, but could you tell me how to get to Baker Street?" The lady thought for a moment and said, "Oh dear, you're going the wrong way. Turn around, walk 2 blocks, and then take a left." James followed her instructions, but somehow, he still couldn't find Baker Street. He stopped at a corner shop and asked the shopkeeper, "Can you tell me the way to Baker Street, please?" The shopkeeper laughed. "You're very close. Just go left at the next junction, and you'll see the sign." Finally, after 3 different directions and a lot of walking, James arrived at his hotel on Baker Street. He looked at his map and laughed, realizing he had been only 5 minutes away the whole time. Vocabulary words and explanations: armed with, equipped with or having something ready. Example: he was armed with a paper map and his phone to find his way, approached, came near or moved towards someone. Example: he approached a man waiting at the bus stop to ask for directions. Traffic lights, sets of colored lights controlling traffic at road intersections. Example: take a right at the traffic lights, the man said, confidently, feeling sure or certain about something. Example: James walked confidently after getting the directions. Elderly, a polite way of referring to someone who is old. Example: he asked an elderly lady walking her dog for help. Blocks, street sections between 2 intersections, common in cities. Example: she told him to walk 2 blocks and take a left. Junction, where 2 or more roads meet. Example: turn left at the next junction, the shopkeeper told him. Instructions, directions or steps that tell someone what to do. Example: he followed her instructions but still couldn't find the street.